Hi everybody, this is Moira. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here, and we've had a lot of rain these past few days or weeks or so, and my aloes, which were sitting outside in the pots, um, yeah, because of all that water they got root rot, you know. I don't know. I woke up one day and I decided I need to check my aloes, and yeah, I just decided to, because then the soil was so wet and it has been wet for days because it rained for days and days and days, and I decided to take them out of the pots and look at the roots. And yeah, and I'm glad I did that because I caught them right on time. It was just two of them which were outside, and they both had root rot. So I managed to cut up everything which was rotten and save what I could save. So then I let it sit until those ends where I've cut dried out. So now I'm putting it into the soil. I'm planting it. It's been sitting out here for days now, for a few days, probably, yeah, for a few days. So you can see it's all dry. As you can see that it's all dry. Um, you know, it's all dry. So I'm going to now pot them up. Uh, how cute is that? I've just done this one. Love it. I've just done that one. I've decided, yeah, I've got a very beautiful, lovely sunny window in my kitchen. So I've decided I'm gonna plant them and put them out here, rather indoors. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today, or this afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and pot them up. I've got these terracotta pots which have been just sitting, and I didn't have anything in them, so yeah, I'm gonna put them in there, and I'll show you right at the end how they all look. Alrighty, I'm all done. Everything is planted. So there's my aloe. This is lemon drops. Uh, yeah, this is lemon drops. It was a big aloe. I separated it into 3 pots. Obviously, I lost some, but this is what I was able to save after all that rain. And here's the other one. I cleaned it up, and this is what I was able to save, after all that rain. So this I've gotten it into 3 pots. This is this one, and this pot here, and this pot here. So I get a lot of sun in the afternoon, in this side of my kitchen. So yeah, so I put plants in here which I know will appreciate the sun. So here's my other aloe. It's doing very well, and here's another one, small leaky one. It's doing very well. Soon I need to move it out of this pot because I want it to grow bigger than this. And obviously that's what I just planted. And then this is my I need to get a name. I forgot the name. It's growing so well. I mean, it's big now. One of the succulents my husband bought me, it is big now. I think it's Senecio, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll write it on the description below. And this is my olive bonsai. It's also doing well. I gave it a big trim and a big chop. So yeah, it's doing very well. It's grown. It's loving the sun. And obviously that's my other aloe. It's also doing very well. So soon I need to give these a bit of a bigger pot than what they're sitting in. But yeah, so far so good. So I'm glad I could do this. So yeah, it's good to check your plants, especially after rain, a lot of rain, and they're sitting in pots. And if you are concerned, it's good to dig them up out of the pots and see what is happening. Um, yeah, that's if you're concerned. So I was a bit concerned, and I'm glad I did that, and I was able to save my aloes from root rot. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all I have for you for today. I thought I'll share that with you. Yeah, so if you have pots outside, plants which are sitting in pots, um, the best thing I guess, if you can, is to move them um, under your patio where they won't get too much rain. Though rain is nice, but then too much of it can cause root rot and all those things. So my aloes were sitting, they are not under the cover. So they got a lot of rain, and I didn't think of it at the time because we haven't had so much rain in a long time. So it rained for days and days and days. So I didn't think of it at the time. Really, honestly speaking, I didn't think they'll be affected. But then a few days later, I decided, you know what, let me check them. Somehow, the soil has been wet for a long time, and I was getting concerned. With other plants, it didn't bother me at all. With other plants, it didn't bother me. It was just with my aloes. And I decided then to, like I said earlier, to check them. And yeah, to my surprise, I was dealing with root rot. The roots were rotting away because obviously they were sitting in that soggy, wet soil um, for a long time. So yeah, but I'm glad I was able to save them. I'm glad I was able to save most of them. Obviously, I cut out quite a lot. Honestly speaking, I cut out quite a lot, but I'm glad I was able to save both my aloes. So yeah, that's all. I thought I would share that with you, and yeah, it's something to think of when you get lots of rain. It's something to consider moving your pots where yes you put them out there for them to get rain, and after that it's good to move them. If it doesn't stop for days, it's good to move them where they can have a break and for the soil to dry out. But that's all for me for today. Hope you are having a lovely day, and until next time, bye.